Good morning, everyone. It is literally 8:56 a.m., which is crazy for me to be not only up this early, but be recording a video. I woke up at like 7:50 something. I don't know why, because I went to bed at 2 a.m. I have like the most messed up sleeping schedule ever. But anyway, I'm always like pretty much in the mood to record a video when I'm really like, when it's really early. I don't know why that is, but like whenever I get up and I make myself my morning cup of coffee, I'm like, yep, I would love to record a video right now and just talk to you guys. I don't know why, but I do. So I thought I would do that. I know a lot of you guys have been commenting on my videos, asking for those long training time videos, which I used to do pretty frequently, but not really anymore. For just like the mere reason that I don't know what to talk about. Do you know what I mean? But I did jot down some things that I would like to go over with you guys, and they're not many things. They're also so embarrassing. Like, it's just so funny. It's so stupid. But anyway, I am going to first go on a horse that I should train. I think we have a problem though. I think all my horses are trained except for a disgusting Frisian horse, like the old generation. Because I did want to buy those. Search by level. Okay, I have this one. And yeah, so I have, wait, where are they? I have this one, which I named Giga Charm. More like Giga Chad. That's what I was going for. Because it does have that weird face shape like Giga Chad. Anyway, I need to stop. Like, the brain rot is just unreal at this point. It's like tangible, you know what I mean? You can literally touch the brain rot through the screen. That's how like obvious it is. Anyway, this is, dude, my ears are ringing. What the heck? Do you guys ever experience that where like your ears all of a sudden just ring? You know, like in those movies when like somebody gets like knocked out and then they just like wake up and like the screen just like fades back to normal, and like there's like a ringing sound. I don't know why that happens to me sometimes. It's so strange. Anyway, this is the horse that's like level 14 that I could be training, but like I'm just tempted to buy a new one, literally. Like, I don't know, it's level 14, it's already at max speed. Like, let's just freaking buy a new one, do you know what I mean? And that's also because I've been really kind of like toying with the idea of getting a another Norker, but also because I lost my train of thought. Dennis, go back to bed, lol. Dude, they've redone this bridge. What? Okay, this is so random. How the heck did I not notice this, and why did they do this? I mean, it looks good, but like that was just so unexpected. Like, what? Cool, I guess. That's just weird. Like, why the heck did they just randomly decide to update that? Anyway, so I want to check out the Ardennes first. I have this one on INSTA, I think. Wow, they really changed the sensitivity when you're like on the preview mode. It's very sensitive now. Anyway, this one is nice. No, I don't feel like riding an Ardennes. Don't get me wrong, they're really nice. I could never like these horses, the old fjords. It looks so, I mean, not the old ones, sorry, my bad. The old ones are nice. Or nicer, at least, in my opinion. These ones look very like, they just look like cubes, like geometrical figures. Do you know what I mean? They look strange, they really do. And very like dinosaurs, very cartoonish. The style is just so hideous. But anyway,
that is my opinion, you rodent.
Don't get upset, you know what I mean? Like, why do I need to preface everything that I say with that? Like, it's just egregious that like, we live in a world where like you cannot express your opinion anymore without people getting all up in arms. I'm joking, but not really. Like, when I have these like outbursts, like it's kind of, I exaggerate them for like entertainment purposes, but I'm also like for real. Like, some people do get upset over somebody's opinion, and it's like, bro, what are you doing? Anyway, let's go to the Silver Manor. I could never, for some reason, have my stable at Silver Manor, my home stable. It just never felt right for me. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just a place that like doesn't resonate with me like that deeply, you know what I mean? Like, yes, it's very royal, and we all know that I'm a king and a prince, but, like, even then, like, it just doesn't, you know what I mean, doesn't do it for me. Oh my word, Dennis, just don't speak ever again. Anyway, wait, where's the horses at? I literally just checked them out like 3 days ago. What am I doing? It's such a nice area now, though. It really is. Wait, were the horses always here? No, they weren't here, right? What day is today? Saturday. I'm so confused, dude. When we checked the horses out, were they here? I think they were here. Dude, what am I on? Like, I'm on something. Anyway, so this one I don't like this one at all, and it was so shocking to me that like it was the third most bought horse ever because Star Stable released their like statistics thing. The first most purchased one was this one, which is like not a shocker to me. It's just beautiful. I got it too. Like, this was the first one that I bought. And then the second most bought was this one, and the third most bought was this one. So I do like this one. Not a lot though. See, like, I just don't really like these big chunky spots. They remind me so much of like the Cladrubers, which I don't like. And I kind of want to buy this one, but even this one has those humongous spots that like remind me of the Cladrubers, which I just don't like at all. So it's a problem. That is a problem. Guys, I'm having the weirdest realization ever right now, and it makes me so uncomfortable. And I think that it's all just in my brain that's like skewed up at this point. Is it just me? And I think it's just me, and I hope it's just me. Or did they do something to the Dutch Rumblod's faces? Do you see how skinny they are? I don't know how to explain it. Oh my goodness, do you guys see that? It just looks very conky. Like it has such a prominent nose. Does that make sense? And it feels like they moved even like the eye more upward, and like Dennis, you are literally unwell. Like, I'm telling you, this horse has not been touched by the Star Stable team, but in my brain something is so messed up with it. Like, even look at the eyes. The eyes are way too like high up. Do you know what I mean? Dude, is it just the angle? This makes me so uncomfortable. Like, this is so strange. I'm probably just so used to these horses now, to these Self-Frances, that when I see these ones. See how the face just looks so different? Why are the eyes so up high? Or like so close to just like the end of the face? Does that make sense? You guys, I'm not okay. I'm telling you, these horses are fine. It's just like all in my brain. Dude, that was such a strange feeling. I hated that. Like, that was such a weird sensation. I don't know why. That made me so... That was weird, because I was just looking at Norikers, and then I was like, wait, I'm not sure I want to buy an Oriker. I kind of want to buy that Rumblod. And then I remember that they're going to be discounted on next week at the bazaar, so I'll be buying them there. Plus, I already have all of them on this account, except for like 1 or 2, I believe. Let me see. I don't have this one because I don't like it. I don't have the black one, but I do have it on my Nightstar account. But I'll get the black one on Wednesday for sure on this account, and probably a lot of them on my Nightstar account, just to make sure I have them, because I like the Dutch Rumbloods. But dude, that was such a strange feeling that I just had. That was so weird. I kind of like this horse, and I'm kind of tempted to buy it. I never bought it because I felt like there was something off with the face, and I do still feel the same way about it. But it is what it is. It's a nice horse. And then there's this one. No, I don't like this one. It's like it's molding. You know what I mean? Like, look at those spots under the belly and the arms, the armpits. It's like it's freaking... It's been reeking for way too long, and it's freaking like... And the armpits are now stained from all the stink. You know what I mean? I do be creative, dude. You guys, the more I'm staring at this horse, the more I want it. So I'll just get it. To be honest, I never got it because I felt as though there was something wrong with its face. And it's not the proportions, it's just like the coloring. And I don't know if it's because there's like dark shading here and dark shading here, but then when it comes to the eye, it's like light shading, and it makes the horse look weird. I don't know what the problem is, you know what I mean? And it might be all in my head. And it most likely is. Most likely that's the case, because that's how it usually goes. Is there anybody in this game that actually likes these braids? I like that, like, I can appreciate and respect the fact that, like, they did different hairing for each braid, you know what I mean? It's like intertwined, which is nice. And I cannot speak English today, as we can tell, but you guys know what I mean. Alright, I'm gonna go with the braids. It's gonna be a stallion, gonna be an adult. For the name, what should we do? Okay, so I want to name it Waffle because it looks like a waffle, like the color does, you know what I mean? Like little waffle, isn't that just cute? Or what else could I do? Something with waffle though, that's for sure. Now I'll just do a little waffle. I just don't really care about name anyway. I don't like have the mental capacity right now to think too hard of a name. So this is my little waffle. He's so nice, dude. Like, he's actually stunning. This is with reshade on, reshade off. It doesn't affect the color much of the horse, which is nice. Ooh, there's a champ in 2 minutes. Should we go do that? I'm kind of tempted, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go do that. Oh shoot, what the heck just happened? I called for pickup, but it only took my horse away, dude. That was insane. LOL. Alright, so I think I'm gonna ride a Morgan horse, but I gotta be really fast because it's in 2 minutes and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss it if I didn't move fast enough. Oh, there we go, it's already tacked up and all. This is egregious, dude. I got here right when it just, like, the time expired. I hate this. This is like the worst feeling ever. Do you guys remember when Hollywoods came out with the light update? Do you remember how obsessed I was, bro? Like, just grinding. I grinded for like days and it was so relaxing, and I get it. I mean, it was a new area, kind of. I mean, not a new area, but it was revamped and it looked like a new area. There was so much to discover and just see. And like the sound effects are so relaxing, and for some reason I'm a grinder. Like, I do like grinding. I don't know why I do, but I do. Anyway, so let's get onto my list, onto the things that I jot down that I want to talk about. The first one is my PC breaking down. It's just such a pleasant experience when your recorder crashes without giving you a heads up. And OBS is just garbage for me at this point. I used to use OBS, but now when I do record with OBS, everything is laggy. Like, even when I record like the monitor, or not the monitor, even when I record the browser, like I recorded a spoiler reaction video to the upcoming winter magic horses, and I was watching CC Creations video and reacting to it, bro. And well, actually the video looks fine. That was a rendering issue. But when I do record Star Stable with OBS, it's so laggy, and I did not change my OBS settings at all. I just don't know what's going on. I'm using Game Bar to record right now. The issue with Game Bar is that you don't actually see when you're recording. Like, there's no indicator on the screen that you're recording. So sometimes I'm, talking to you guys, but I'm not actually recording because for some reason the hotkeys don't work, or the recording hotkey works, but the microphone hotkey doesn't work. So I'm recording the screen, but it's not capturing my voice. So that makes it just really like unpleasant for me to record videos, because it's becoming just a factor of just stress and irritation, quite frankly. But I feel like I've kind of figured it out with Game Bar. Like, it's not been causing me issues anymore, which is good. I haven't had a situation in a long time where it didn't capture my audio. So that's good. And then there's been a situation with my keyboard that really like drove me insane, dude. So let me give you some context, right? When my keyboard decided to be a little rat, it was on the same day when I recorded a Star Stable video and my recorder crashed 5 times with no heads up. So like, I literally only found out that my recorder did not record me after, saying my outro in the video, and then like wanting to stop the recorder only to realize that it was already stopped. And not only did my recorder crash like 5 times, but after rendering my video, it got corrupted twice. So then I had to install Media Encoder, which is a different program to export my videos from Adobe Premiere to Media Encoder, and then from there render it to my computer or export it to my computer. Dude, just like such a pain. So this was my day, right? And then to make things even better, my keyboard stopped functioning. It would just duplicate and spam my keys. Like, if I pressed A once, it would type A 3 times. This was really frustrating. So like, I looked for solutions everywhere, and apparently it's an issue with my keyboard, which was not cheap, by the way. Like, bro, this thing was freaking expensive, like $250 or something in that range. Egregious stuff, dude. Anyway, and I look for solutions. People are like, you know, there's nothing you can do. This keyboard is just broken. That's how it is. Like after a month of using it, it just starts spamming keys and duplicating keys and omitting keys. And I was not happy with that. So there was this video on YouTube, right? I mean, multiple ones, being like, oh, you should use like rubbing alcohol as long as it's like 70% and above concentration, then you should be fine. Just, you know, pour some rubbing alcohol in your keys and you should be good. So I really didn't want to do this, right? But after some time I was like, dude, this is like, this might be my only solution. You know what I mean? This might be my last resort. I could not type anymore. I could not use my key. It was like not even functioning anymore. So I was like, all right, I unplugged my keyboard from my computer just to make sure there's no power. There's no, you know, power in the keyboard. You don't want to like do that. And I take each keycap out and I start pouring rubbing alcohol in my switches. And I waited for the thing to dry for like an hour, even though in the video it's like you should only wait like 15 minutes. I just wanted to make sure, right? I plug my keyboard back in after an hour, right? And it just, there's only like 3 keys lighting up. Like I was like, there's no freaking way. And I tried typing and nothing, like it was dead. The keyboard was entirely dead. And I was like, there's no freaking way. I was in a state of shock. Mind you, I literally had to be up in like 5 hours to travel to a different location for work purposes. So after I realized what I had done, and after I realized that my keyboard was just broken, I just sat on my chair blank staring for like 30 minutes. Just in a state of shock, dude. I was like, there's no way. I just broke my keyboard. My $250 keyboard, bro, that I literally just bought like a month ago. And this just happened. Like, there's no freaking way. And I contacted the company I purchased from, and they're like, yeah, you cannot refund it because you purchased it on your company. It is not purchased under a individual person's name. Anyway, this is the policy in Romania. It's just so egregious. Like, don't even get me started. Not gonna rant about that here. Anyway, I was just like, there's no freaking way, dude. There's just absolutely no way. Anyway, I end up going to bed. Wake up the next day. I plug the keyboard in, and some of the keys work, but they were like just pressing random numbers. Like they had a mind of their own, dude. The keybinds were working, but I wasn't pressing them, but they were acting as though they were being pressed on their own, which was like really not fun. Anyway, I end up going to the place where I had to travel to. I come back home like 3 days later, and I plug the keyboard back in again, and there you go. It works, dude. It works. I was such a relief, but it was such a roller coaster, like with emotions, and just, dude, it was so stressful. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you ever go through that experience, just know that your keyboard needs to dry for more than 15 minutes, like all the videos and resources online say. I'm surprised my keyboard didn't get burnt though, like after plugging it in, since there was still like liquid in my keys. I'm surprised that it didn't entirely like break or just fry my computer, or not my computer, my keyboard, because the reason that they weren't lighting up is because there was still like liquid there. But with rubbing alcohol, the thing is that once you pour into rubbing alcohol, it like evaporates. That's the whole point. So you're not essentially pouring liquid on your keyboard. It is liquid, but it evaporates really fast, so it shouldn't break your computer or your keyboard, you know what I mean? I've not been to Dundle in like years. I'm not even joking, dude. When this place came out, everybody was so excited. It was kind of like a revolutionary area for Star Seal back in the days, or at the time. Anyway, we're getting mules in the game, which was such a shocker to me. And I'm just so ready, bro. I'm so excited for mules. I just never thought about that. Like, never in my life has this thought ever crossed my mind, like, oh, you know, it'd be cool to have mules in the game, but it really would be. I've seen so many in Pennsylvania, just driving across the back roads, and I saw so many mules everywhere, and also like working on the fields. But yeah, I think that that's such a cool idea. I would love it if we had like, also if we got like donkeys, like rideable donkeys. I hate when this like a race glitches out, and when you have the amount of freaking things that you need to strike the target, you still get disqualified. Like, what are you doing, you rodent? Oh, never mind. I think I hit one of those like fiery things, whatever they're called. But I'm so excited, bro. As for their personality, I kind of want them to be stubborn. You know what I mean? I kind of want them to be a pain, and also silly. Like that'll be cute, because they look very silly. They're very adorable. That's for sure. And as for the color submissions. Because Star Stable like posted a Instagram story like, what are your expectations, what colors do you want, what personality type do you want. And for colors, I kind of want like a bay Appaloosa, do you know what I mean? Or like a, oh shoot, yeah, like a bay blanket Appaloosa. That would be pretty cool. Or like a steel gray. But I don't know that they come in steel gray. I don't think that they do. But you guys know me, I love grays, so it is what it is. I'm pretty much ready for the Winter Village update. Like, there's nothing going on in the game right now. There's no Halloween, there's like nothing, and I want the Winter Village. I've always loved the Winter Village so much. They really messed it up big time last year with their like reward system. It was egregious. It took you like freaking... You guys, I was just talking about how my recorder is fine now. Well, it just stopped while I was talking. And I spoke for like another like 10 minutes and it just wasn't recording, so that's always great. But anyway, Star Stable has had like a year-long worth of time to improve their system. Their rewarding system, and they really have. Like, if you look at the Trailblazer track, and what else? I think even during Halloween we had something like that. I forget. My memory is worse than an old fart's memory. I'm not even joking. Anyway, but I'm not excited about the pets. I'm excited about the horses. Like, dude, the Norker, or not the Norker, the Ardennes is so nice. Like, dude, it's just, I've never seen such a good winter magic horse before. And I know some of you guys are upset about the antler placement. And that's very valid, and I could just be like, oh, but it's a magic horse, so like, what are you expecting? Or like, you shouldn't expect it to be perfect or realistic. But like, I'm not one to say that. Like, dude, you guys know me. I don't even like magic horses. I only like them if they're inspired or if they resemble a realistic thing or a real thing, right? Like, the only magic horses that I do like are mainly the ones that like are looking like a different animal, which, yeah, it's magical, but also it's pretty much like realistic. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, but all the other previous magic horses that we have with antlers, they have the same placement of the antlers. They're behind the ears, which, like, I don't think it's that noticeable with the other horses that we have. But I know that the Halloween, what's it called? Is it the ASB? The Halloween ASB? I don't think it's an ASB. I don't know what it is. It could be. The one that has, like, the lit up moon on the antlers, that one also has the antlers behind the ears, but it's not very noticeable, I don't think. Because I've never heard anybody complain about that, ever. But this is all that I'm hearing about the new winter magic horses, that the antler placement is off. But it's not the first time they do that, do you know what I mean? And I personally really like them. Not the biggest fan of the ASB, to be honest, but I still kind of like it. It's funny I say that because when they first came out, or when I first saw the ASB spoilers, I was like, I'm not gonna like this horse, and I don't like it. But when I saw them in game, I was like, wait, they're really nice. And like, yeah, the animations are amazing. They're good horses, but they're just like not... I'm just not a gated person. Like, I don't like a gated person, lol. I just don't really like gated horses. Do you know what I mean? Not that I'm, you know, freaking shaking on the floor when I see a draft horse, but more so than when I see a gated horse. They just kind of creep me out. Gated horses are just strange, you know what I mean? But I'm just a Wormblood guy. Like, you guys know me. I just love Wormbloods. Like, dude, I literally bought a Wormblood today, like, over a new breed. That's the draft horse. Because, like, I don't know, Wormbloods are just, like, dude, they just do it for me. I don't know why. But Wormbloods are just amazing. It's so cool how my Ragdoll cat matches my horse's coat. And, yeah, these cats are really adorable. Apparently, the reason they're so small in the saddlebag is because people were whining and griping about how I'm just gonna go to the champ. I don't care that I'm, like, literally on a level 5 horse. Imagine I win that champ, dude. Like, imagine I'm gonna win that champ. That's gonna be, like, it's gonna be insane. I don't have time to switch horses. You know what I mean? Imagine I miss the champ again, dude. And you look at, like, literally the same, almost the same color, like my cat and my horse. That's so cool. Dude, I made it just in time, lol. Dude, literally everybody's on a level 15 horse, except for, like, 2 people. I'm gonna lose this for sure. Unless they fail, like, miserably, and I get ahead of them. How am I first place, bro? I'm literally, like, on a level 5 horse. I don't get it. How is this real? Like, how is this possible? I don't understand, but I'll take it. I'll freaking take it, buddy. Why did I say that? Oh, shoot. Of course I have to fail miserably like a rodent. Like, Dennis, just, like, stop being a rat. You know what I mean? What am I saying, dude? Anyway, apparently the reason that the cats are so small in this game, in the saddlebag, is because people are complaining about the fluffy cats clipping through the saddlebag. And Star Stable's solution to that. Why did I jump? I never jump here. What? I'm so stupid. I never jump here because of course it's gonna take a dangerous fall. Anyway, people were complaining that the cat was clipping through the freaking saddlebag. So Star Stable's solution was to make them the size of a freaking minion, or I don't know what. You guys were like, oh, but Dennis, there's a cat in a global store that looks like Minka, your cat. Like, no, there's not. Minka doesn't have the white forehead marking. Literally, Minka looks like a Batman for a reason. Yes, she does. How am I literally fourth place after I have failed? How am I third place? Yeah, that's gonna change, Dennis. You're so bad. Like, you're a rodent. That's what you are. Oh, somebody failed. That's insane. Why did I say that's insane? I'm so rude, bro. Like, Dennis, you're a rodent. Did I just miss that checkpoint? I'm not playing this game ever again. Like, I'm not even joking. That's just embarrassing. Somebody's already finished their whole race, bro. Dude, what am I doing? What the heck is this game? I'm never doing a race again on an untrained horse. It just makes me so upset. These deer are so unpredictable and annoying. Anyway, dude, how do I keep failing like an idiot? At least I got XP, right? So this is the cat you guys are saying that Minka looks like, but Minka doesn't have the white spot. Her white stops here at the muzzle, and then she looks like a Batman. But this is the closest we'll probably ever get to Minka, so I do use that cat a lot, but on different horses. I don't have it on this horse. But anyway, that was it for today's video, guys. I hope that it was long enough. I know that you guys want me to record long videos so you guys can train, and I get that. But if you want to continue your training session, then I have like a podcast on my channel. Well, it's a playlist, but you can make it a podcast, and I made it a podcast. It's called Let's Train and Talk. So if you guys want to continue a training session, then you can go and cue those videos. That's it for today's video. I love you, my little dinky rats, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a good one.